world. Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out New Order. The song is called True Faith. I have never heard this song, never seen this video. I reacted to New Order on this channel. Hold on, that was a while back, actually. What song was it? Because was it like Blue or something? Hold up. Blue Monday. Yeah, that's right. Blue Monday. New Order. Anyways, this is an 80s joint, man. 80s, and these dudes are slapping each other to the snare. It's like, also, this first brother that popped up was in Whiteface, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. We going back to Whiteface and Blackface. Holy smokes. New Order. What we on today? Anyways, this will be fun. First time reaction to the song and video. So if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got the logo down and got the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my family vlog channel, and then I have Pegasus vs. the World, where I do commentary. But over here, where we do all the music and the music reactions, if you want access to the reactions early, there is a link in the description. Gives you early access, big catalog of reactions, and I update it every single day. So you have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys so much for your support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's get the show on the road. Now, we're checking new. You hear New Order, and my mind signifies it to like New World Order. But it's New Order. And we're checking this out from their official YouTube channel. I would love for you guys to go back over there and watch this without me, because what I do isn't a substitute for the original content. Also, go stream the music, show love to real music, not the AI bands that are starting to pop up. Kind of crazy. Anyways, rock with New Order, and let's go. Let's see what this is about. Looks like a brilliant. Sound 80s. Shout.
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion, a certain sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I'm not there. I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. Again and again I've taken too much of the things that cost you too much. I used to think that the day would never come. I'd see the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is a drug that brings me near to the child that I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun. When I was
All right. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me maybe of. Is it The Cure a little bit? Like the energy? This definitely sounds like, you know, something that went international, a Euro joint. I can't pinpoint it. I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm not sure where we're going lyrically yet. He's doing something that makes him feel liberated at some capacity, kind of freeing. But I don't know if it's harmful to him or not. I'm a vibe with the lyrics a little further. But these type of songs, this is what's interesting when I do reactions. What I've noticed is sometimes these type of songs, it's almost like just easier just to vibe. Like, yo, this is a hot, like this is really catchy, and you're just like, dun, dun. Like I already kind of dun, 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 dun. I don't know. There's just something that takes over. And I noticed with catchy songs, sometimes it's harder for me to pinpoint the lyrics because it's not the first focus. Like my thing on this channel, I always like, kind of dive into the lyrics. Like, oh yeah, this makes me think of this or feel this way. But with this track, it's the production that's just like, you're like chilling. What's the one where they're like Zoolander? Dang. Anyway, all right, let's go. We rocking New Order, True Faith, 1987. I was 7 years old when this came out. It's crazy.
When I was a very small boy, very small boys talk to me. Now that we've grown up together, they're afraid of what they see. That's the price that we all pay. When value destiny comes to nothing, I can't tell you where we're going. I guess there's just no way of knowing. I used to think that the day would never come and see the light in the shade of the morning sun. The morning sun is a drug that brings me near to the child that I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
Yo, this is getting crazy. Okay, hold on to my thoughts. I caught something in the hook this time. And there's like a philosophy in the second verse that I caught on to about going from a child's innocence to adulthood. And it symbolizes, I believe, a lot of insecurities and things that happen out of fear, out of a bunch of different things. When you're a child, you're just innocent. You're just like, everything's all good. You're not worried about it. And my daughter is about to be 7 in October, and I see these things develop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, not a big deal. But now, at 6 years old, if something happens, there are moments where she gets embarrassed. She'll be like, I just felt embarrassed. And it's like, where did that come from? You didn't feel that way a year ago, 2 years ago. And I'm watching it through my child's development, how we develop. And there is something about the freedom of being a child versus your adulthood. And a lot of the anxiousness, a lot of different things do come from underlining fear. And it's so weird because this is a pop hit, in my opinion. This sounds like an international pop joint. And it's like he's actually dropping some truth bombs in here, like crazy truth bombs. I felt like the production is a little, like I'm struggling making out the lyrics because I felt like the production's a little louder than the vocals. But I like it because it's like the production. I don't know. The synths are just really catchy. Anyways, this part got me, the visual. Because the visuals in here for the 80s, I think these are really unique visuals, right? Because you'll see some videos, it's just someone singing to a girl or they're in a nightclub or they're wherever, they're performing live. Got it. But the visuals in this are extraordinary, especially for 87. But look at what we're looking at right here. And I don't know if this is a coincidence, okay? But I think it's the third series or whatever they call it of Squid Game is on Netflix right now, and I'm finishing it. And this is the reoccurring theme. Triangle, square, circle. Now, we know these are shapes that exist, you know what I'm saying? But the fact they don't have a rectangle in here is just triangle, square, circle. Just thought that was interesting how they utilize that in Squid Game. And then you see all these remarkable like costumes and effects in this, and it's just, I don't know. You know, I'm literally tonight I'll be finishing this 3rd season of Squid Game. If y'all ain't familiar, it's a Netflix show. It's actually pretty good. Kind of gory, like all the knife stuff. I'm like, that's a little crazy, but whatever. Anyway, New Order, True Faith. This is wild stuff, you guys. Let's go.
I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold on me. I get this feeling I'm in motion. A certain sense of liberty. The chances are we've gone too far. You took my time and you took my money. Now I feel you've left me standing. See the light in the shade of the morning sun. My morning sun is a drug that brings me near to the child that I lost, replaced by fear. I used to think that the day would never come, that my life would depend on the morning sun.
So with this video, I'm literally taking on 3 different sensations or senses, and maybe it's not senses, that's the wrong word, but what I'm saying is the visuals are distracting me, the production is distracting me, and the lyrics are distracting me. But when I say that, I mean this in a good way. And I might have been on to something because they're recommending the Cure mix. Oh, I thought that was the Cure too. But so, you know, me saying I'm getting like vibes of the Cure with this song, I might be onto something there. But what I was saying is distinctively, these distractions are not bad. Let me tell you why. So the visuals, there's someone doing sign language. There's these, you know, they're almost doing like judo and wrestling takedowns, almost like sambo stuff. I'm like, yo, this is kind of wild, the different characters. So that distracts you. But then the music is distracting me from the lyrics because I just want to nod my head oblivious to what he's saying. I don't need to know what he's saying because it just sounds and feels so good. Then when I focus on the lyrics, there's depth to it. Because as I listen to the first verse, they said it twice, I believe, because he said the liberty. He's implying that he's doing something that's making him feel free, you know, liberation at some capacity. But then he's like, did we go too far? So that's where you're just like, oh, you know, like, is that referencing like an addiction or, you know, what could you do that makes you feel that way, but then say we go too far? And, you know, I don't know. I think that could be relationship. It could be drugs. It could be a lot of different things. But I can't, you know, first time listening, first time seeing it, I'm like literally stimulated by the visual, the sound, and then the lyrical content on this one. So I'm giving New Order a yes, a heck yes, and a thumbs up with a check. I like that. That would actually be something I wouldn't be opposed to putting in my playlist for sure. I kind of feel like I should have pulled up the lyrics and just read them, but I think I got enough of an understanding from just vibing to it, listening to it here. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.